want to dedicate this episode of the Working Class Podcast to a very good friend of the show and a former guest, wee Mal McBurney, who lost his life in tragic circumstances this week. We want to send our thoughts and our prayers out to the family. He's a larger than life character, and I don't think we'll ever get another person like him. God rest his soul.
Folks, welcome to the Working Class Podcast, sponsored by your one and only
Boutique Infinity Tanning Salon at the top of the White Rock Road.
And our next guest is an up-and-coming DJ, a female DJ, and a very, very good DJ who has a bright future ahead of her. So our next guest is KERRY ANN DENNY.
Oh,
Anthony? Anthony boy?
Oh, that
Anto
type,
here,
like
he looks like a superstar.
Anto does, even when we were in school, Anto did.
Did you go to school, Anto?
Yeah, Anto was here above me in school, but
You're 95, you're?
96.
I'm 97.
We out last night?
Yeah, but I was working.
Oh, is that what you call? Is that what you say when
No,
you're
so I work in events, so I had to work in Limelight first and oversee that, and then I had to go and Shine and take a few videos for them.
Do you?
Yeah.
So, is that on, huh?
You'll be able
No, so there's not stuff.
That's my blackmail now.
Here, see
I'm
the way.
telling everyone's what you said.
See,
stuff we had on Shazzy, got the trust me, everything has the line,
Houston's got, look, she died too.
Got it, so.
I know.
see after she died, so many people jump ship onto the other side going,
That's what I
but
like.
just God help her, she was troubled.
I know.
Getting stick.
I know.
Every time I hear at the NA tune, it reminds me of her, and I hear it in the radio.
Mark Blur played that for. I played with Mark Blur on New Year's Eve, and someone messaged him. Like, it's happened. Someone messaged him, and there was like he plays hard techno.
Yeah.
So someone messaged him to play. There was a hard techno rework, and someone was like, "On our Shazzy Shankle from Belfast, would you play us?" He played it.
But did he play for it? Does he just?
He played it for her. He played it for that message. He wrote back to the girl that messaged him. He's like, "No problem, I'll put it in my set," and he did because he would never play it.
Yeah,
and
that's not his type to
no,
play.
And he wrote back to the wee girl, and he was like, "Yeah, no problem, I'll put it in," and he did.
He obviously must have knew who Shazzy was too.
I
Like,
know.
if you're from Belfast, you kind of have to. Like,
Sounds
It was an All Ireland winner, 8-time All Ireland winner. Was messaging the page about Burnsy the other day. And he knows Burnsy from Dublin.
Philly
my
McMahon.
God.
Oh
my God.
So we invited him on the podcast. So he says he
was talking about Burnsy the whole time.
we're bringing Burnsy over.
Oh.
I told him you were on the day. And he says, I have to come over. I says, no, Burnsy, because you can't. Straight up.
No.
Carry on. How long are you DJing?
This will be in my 4th year now, DJing. Which is
Unreal.
mad. It's flying, like.
Did you see when you were a kid? Was that the thing that you thought you were going to be? Like, when you were a kid, you go, I want to do this when I'm older, I want to be...
Be honest, no, because see, for a girl, even the past 4 years, how much has changed, but when you're young as a girl, that wasn't an option.
Yeah, I know
You
what
didn't
mean.
really see that, ever.
Yeah.
Like, look, if you think back to raves, like, if you went to Tennis Fatal when you were young, or if you only started going to Shine, it used to be so male-dominated,
Oh,
so it wasn't really a thing.
that's actually true. Like,
Do you know what? But I think there's because there's not many girl DJs. Well, not many I know of. There's a big
There's
gap in the
starting
market
to
for
now,
it.
there's real, like,
You
really
get in a
loads
good
now.
time, like.
I just got in before. No way now. It's like a trend. It's all over
Aye.
TikTok now, and everyone wants to be a DJ.
Aye.
It's a thing
Or
now.
a podcaster.
Yeah.
Or a
Or a
podcast.
Or
When
a
I
rapper
just,
as well.
I think I
It's
just
fucking weird.
started before that became a trend.
Set the trend.
Yeah.
I think you're
Hopefully.
going to be big. Like, I think you have a lot of big years ahead of you. Like, I do.
Hopefully.
I think.
Definitely.
Do you make your own music yet? Or you,
That's what I'm doing. So I already have I have 3 songs on SoundCloud at the minute that are my own. They're like, few of them's 10k plus listens, but that's literally just me taught myself how to do it. So I've done a few production lessons because you can't learn enough, and I'm at the like bog standard with producing at the minute. It's so hard.
So I tried to do it years ago and just couldn't do it.
It's so
and
hard,
just
and
gave up.
see, because I struggle anyway to sit at a laptop. Like, that's why I love the decks. I'm doing a million and one things at one time,
Yeah.
mixing 2 tunes, mixing 3 tunes, and your mind's like that. Or see, sitting me in front of a laptop.
is songs made on computers?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
they were made on the decks.
And it's
No.
like a software you go on to.
It's called Ableton. That's a complete software, and then you have to make samples.
Is it? Is that what it's called? Oh.
Yeah.
So, see, do you make a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I've always wondered. See, when you make a song, you
Yeah.
make like the beat of it or whatever, right?
Everything.
But then see the women's and stuff. Like, you always get the women's voice singing over it.
Yeah.
Do you just buy that lyric, that audio, or
Yeah,
is
so
what
you
ways
can
that work?
you can download the audio clip from like YouTube or MP3 player and just take the audio out, or else there's all like sample sites which a lot of DJs would use, including myself. It's called Splice. So you would get loads of vocal samples. It could just be one word, It could be like acid.
And they're all free.
dance,
They're all free to use.
And they're all, no, well, you pay £10 a month for it. That's the only thing as well. DJing's the dearest hobby to
Is
get
it?
into.
I didn't think.
Your decks and all.
My decks,
your equipment,
yeah,
so,
and Ableton's £500 to buy before you've made a song, before you add an element in. Like,
there's like wee free versions and all, but if you want to
But
do
if- yeah, the
it
level
right, you
you're
have to
playing at,
pay.
it's
like
You're
a pro
better off,
version,
like, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's like
Quality
every
over
app
quantity.
like to see now, just like even in Belfast alone, the DJs coming out is unreal. Like,
I know,
there's
seems
so like so many big names now.
big
I
time.
seen a video of Dara, I think it was, and he was actually saying at the field he was on one of the first ones, must be one of his first years.
Yeah.
And he was like the low one, no, like during the day.
Yeah.
And he was like, how do I get on to like prime time?
Yeah.
He's like, I knew you have to make your own music.
Yep.
So then I seen I think it was an interview or a podcast or something he was saying, and then he knew, right, need to start making my own song, and then he brought out that song, was it?
Hey Joe.
What
First
it?
one, was
The
it?
First, it was on. Is that the main one or what'd you say?
Hey Joe.
No, it's like it's a remake of an old song.
Put him high.
Put
Put 'em
him high.
high,
That was
yes.
That
Yeah.
song's
Definitely, if you want to, he always says, like, if you want to travel around the world, and that is the case, but I've had the luxury, people start producing first if they can't get gigs, so that name gets them out, where I've had the luxury, the gigs I get is mental for someone that hasn't produced.
I know.
You've done the field yourself, haven't you? I
Yeah, I've
remember.
done the field twice.
Oh, I'm
I
sure
was
it's a
on the
good
beginner,
buzz.
like the local bill 2 years ago, and then I was on the main bill last year.
Were you?
Yeah.
See, I was trying to get out what it was called. Is that what it's called?
The
The
main
main
card,
one.
yeah,
I
main
was
bill,
wondering
main
what it
card,
was.
like
The main
thing.
event,
Yeah,
aye,
like the
literally.
main.
You'd be on
Yeah.
You
the
were on.
undercard.
You were on a merge in the summer too, weren't you?
Done a merge.
You back this
I'm
year?
back this year to merge.
I
Yeah.
want to go this year. So I should
Oh,
go.
mate, I was raised and I missed it last year. I've been every single year, and then because I was in Australia, obviously I missed it. But I just seen everybody's stories.
That
and
was the
going,
best
"Fuck's
day
sake."
of my entire life. I'll never forget that.
It was 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, or Friday and
Yeah,
Saturday.
so you only do you only play one day. Every DJ only plays one day. And I was on the Saturday opening the Shang tent, and in my head, you know when you have, it sounds so cheesy, but you know when you have a dream that's something like you dreamed of,
Yeah.
that's what happened for me.
Yeah.
Like my dream was to always be in a tent and then fill the tent and everyone loving life, because that's always like what I say my goal is.
I like
when I'm
seeing the
DJing,
crowd.
my goal is to make sure everyone on the other end's having the best night, because I know what that felt like from
Yeah.
always going to raves.
Because you've been in the other position.
Yeah, I've been in the other end, so I've always thought when I started DJing, like, that's what I want to do. I want to make this atmosphere electric, and that's what happened. And it was,
Some buzz, like.
I think your name's good. The way you've done your name, I think
yeah,
that's
it's just
class,
my
so
initials
that's-
too.
For anyone that doesn't know KAD, it's just Carry On
Carry On Denny, yeah.
I was looking
Short
at it
and
yesterday,
sweet.
and I was like, it's class, the A's upside down.
Yeah, I wanted to funk it up a wee
Oh,
bit,
yeah,
like.
it's good. It's good. when you've
Yeah.
done, like.
So you would rather play on the Saturday night than 1 a.m. So and the next day you could go and maybe enjoy yourself or something at the rave instead of
Mhm.
maybe going on the first night and then being.
What day were
maybe
you
a
on?
bit-
I was on Saturday that year.
Were you?
hmm
So see after you come off a tax, do you just go on a drink?
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't drink before. Like,
you not?
Nope, never.
Is it normal for DJ to do that?
DJs be blocked, no.
Ah.
Everyone thinks I'm mad for not drinking, but I couldn't do it drunk.
Fair play, do you?
Yeah.
Like I would need a couple of Guinness or something before I went on stage.
I'll
like
always
that.
pour one. Do you see before you're DJing, when you get booked, you get asked what your rider is, and your rider's like your drink, what decks you want to play on, what like we special requests. So I always like orange WKD, vodka, Red Bull.
Was that what
Aye.
you get that? or?
Yeah, you get all that. So I always pour me orange WKD and bring it on with me.
Just in case. You
Just
know
just
what
a
I
wee
mean?
sip down and playing, but
Like a wee ritual
because
type
I
of
play
thing.
it once blocked, right? And this is why I don't do it. They're in the back. My first closing set. I didn't know it was recorded and I was blocked.
Fucking
I got it
oh,
sent to me a
man.
couple of days later. I said, that's not me.
Do you make contact yourself?
Yeah.
Scum.
Yeah. It was wild. I was like listening. I looked at my phone. It's not me playing. Tone deaf. Because obviously I was sitting like a fucking
Yeah.
mixing block, bringing songs in and out.
See a DJ, like
hmm
I always say it, like see when a DJ's on the stage, like
Yeah.
could you just leave MTAX, go away and come back with the song play, or do you need to be on? Do you
I
need-
personally couldn't because I don't pre-record anything.
right? Is there DJs that do it? Like, could you not make your setup before you go on and then just
That's
hit play?
cheating.
I know, but
Aye.
that's I always wondered. The DJs, like,
It's like-
can DJs
Do you know
do it
when
though?
people probably do them open the close sets? I would say you'd have to have something pre-recorded
Aye.
because just
you
say
can't just
people
stand
don't
there
take
the
into
whole-
consideration. Just say you need to pay.
Yeah.
Just say you go to the toilet, right? And just say you're playing for 6 hours and you're sitting drinking.
You can't be standing
You
there
have
the
to
whole
run the
time.
toilet. So I would say if you're doing them open the close sets, probably, but you would take the fun away because what would you be standing there doing then?
Yeah,
The whole fun is mixing the music and
that's the whole.
yeah,
point
it's
of
the whole
like,
fun of
yeah, I
it. So
know.
that's cheating.
That's what
like.
DJing is
That's-
really
yeah.
like a disc jockey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
Switching.
mixing, you're doing all sorts. So I I'll be cheating, Nick.
We're actually going out to Ibiza to do 2 podcasts in Ibiza this year.
Right.
And one in Megaloof.
Amazing.
Might see you out there for a wee part 2 episode.
Will you be? Will you be there while we're there? What
not
day? What day?
26th till is it the 2nd of July?
I'll be on September.
September.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing out there, Can you say?
I am doing the biggest gig of my life out there.
You can't say.
I can't say, but
So-
it's the biggest gig of my life. Put it that way.
Big news coming, folks.
Dream gig, absolute dream gig, pinch me moment, like.
Unreal.
So you're friends with Hannah Laing.
Yes.
How did that friendship start?
That started from I was in uni. I done events management in uni, and in our placement year, you were supposed to come up with a business venture, but the business ventures weren't, funny enough, allowed to be nothing club related or events related. You were told to work in a hotel or manage this, and I came with a business plan and said I want to run my own raves, and it was turned down. And then I got like a scholarship, like promotion money to do it.
Yeah.
So it was called Fearless Events at the time, and I run actually my first 4 were in the Felons, and they were sold out. 300 people in the Felons,
Fucking right.
all 4 of them.
Unreal. I think I can remember it. Yeah, it's a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah. So that was my first, and then I was like, right, I've made like a wee bit of money off that. I want to put it into someone bigger. So the only person I wanted, first of all, would be a female headliner, and it was Hannah.
How many years ago you come back?
3.
3.
Mad in such a short
She would be the
space of
number
time,
1
like.
DJ in the UK
Oh
now.
my
like.
god. So that was a 500 capacity room. Like, you imagine now, she sells out.
Aye.
She sold out. She played in Creamfields and 33,000. Couldn't get into her tent.
Scary.
And I couldn't even sell 500 tickets for her. I sold 210 tickets and 170 showed up.
It's insane. If
Yeah.
you trying to think about that, like.
So from then, that's how we remain close, because she always slags and she's like, you saw me before anyone else saw me.
Was she
That's
over
class.
here? Or like-
Yeah, I
Oh,
booked
she
her to
was?
come over.
Oh, was right. Yes, right.
Yeah,
yeah,
so she played that night for me, and we've just remained really good friends from it.
You were over her last week, were you?
Yeah, we're always out with each other, like, but she's just a big inspiration to me. For one, no woman has done on the scale what she's done, and she's working class like us.
Yeah.
That's what's amazing.
You can
too.
tell.
Nothing's
tell.
been handed to her, like
Aye.
nothing.
She's had to put the work
She's
in,
put the work in, and people think this has all come about. She's been doing this for 11 years.
No,
So
and only
this-
Hard
now
work paying off.
starting to
This
see
is
the
only
fruits
now,
of her labour,
yeah.
sort of thing. I get you.
So,
So you can put us in good. You can put us in touch with her for a podcast.
like,
and
at Hanover,
Yeah, 100%.
Hannah,
If
over
you're
for a
watching.
podcast.
Well, we're going to. She got residency in High, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
So she does her every Monday.
Every Monday it's
We'll
gonna
be
be.
here for Monday. I give her a message. See
Aye,
see
give her a
if you
shout.
can work a bit of magic.
Hannah,
Give
working
us a
class
bell of-
podcast.
We're actually
100%.
we're going to try and do one on like some more class in Ibiza. We're doing 2.
Unreal.
Gonna do
So we're
one
going
on
to need 2
Magaluf
good
as well.
guests.
For
Unreal.
one day,
Good
like.
guests. But if you had been there, we could have got you back on.
I'm over there anyway, partying all the time, so I'm
Well,
here.
you're already in
never
happy
know.
days.
Yeah,
We'll see-
I'm
Aye.
always
see you
there
again.
partying, yeah.
See you again.
It'd be
Absolutely.
good crack, like.
So Hannah got High.
Mm-hmm.
How did who was in year last year? Was it
Was
because there was a new big club open, Universe,
Universe open
and
this
some
year.
of them DJs have left High and went there, haven't they?
Yep, Eric Prydz is doing Monday. That's the thing as well. Like, you have to be kind of up there to compete with that much DJs, because you've got now. What do you call him? Sony Fedora is in Paisha on a Monday.
Yeah.
Then you've got Eric Prydz and Universe on
Jesus
a Monday.
Christ.
Then you've got Hannah and Hannah Monday.
Aye.
So
This
like
is your
you're
competition, like.
competing.
Sport for choice. There's,
Yeah.
I think Will Smith owns that, doesn't he? He owns Universe.
Does
He owns that.
Will Smith.
Is that what it is?
Does he?
Because he put it on his Instagram.
Oh my god.
That's a
But that's
mad
how
one.
they're able to pull. I think Carl Cox and all's on.
Carl Cox. Oh my god.
They're pulling in like a lot of good, like really, obviously the best of the best.
Yeah, literally.
But High's one of my
I love
favorites.
High.
That's just directly facing New Shy, isn't it?
Yep. So you
Aye.
can come and try and just stand in
But
the
here
head.
you need some fucking money, will you?
Oh.
Or all day and then
Oh
in
my
the
God.
High all night.
€20 for a bottle of water and
I
something
know.
like that, jeez.
And then you get people beside you. Here's a drink.
Oh,
Fuck off. And
you're
that's
thinking I'm
shot.
just asking for a cup of ice.
I know,
Let
I
it
worked
melt.
all year for its water.
So see, Carl, see if you were to go, say you were to go out on her opening night, would you get looked after out there, would you?
Oh my god, I done it last year with her. I have never experienced first class service, I guess, in my life.
VIP
You
treatment.
don't even pour your own drink.
Oh,
They pour it for you. They're
Yeah.
sitting with all the big bottles of Belvedere and Ciroc, and I went over to pour one. They were like, no, we do it. And they were pouring. Here's me happy days.
oh,
I was
good.
drinking away, and next thing Patrick Mason was playing, the green lasers and all were flashing. And then the next thing I was like, I couldn't see a thing, blocked,
Steaming.
absolutely
Not there.
steaming. And then there's a wee green room that you go up to after, and it's not even a till. It's all
So
the
they
best
just
drinks.
sort
They
you
just
out, look
pour.
after you.
Yeah, it's insane.
Party all
Plenty
half
more
in,
AM. He's
Yeah,
not
I
saying
maybe
this,
if you
and
there
he
for myself this
See
time.
next year, Cam, when you're headlining somewhere like that, you
I'll
can bring
get
me
you
and him
over.
on. 100%.
Absolutely.
I
You
do.
can
I think you're going
podcast
to be
while I'm
big.
playing.
I think you're going to be big. Like, see, especially there's not. As we were saying, there's not too many girls. I think
Yep.
the boys there's so many. I think it'd be harder for. Do you think it'd be harder for a boy to break through and to be
Do
a
you know
top
what?
DJ?
At the minute, yeah, I do. I definitely do. Because, as
There's
you
a
said,
lot of
there's
competition
a
as
lot of
well.
competition. It is harder for a boy to kind of put. That's why boys go down the producing route quicker.
See, in the DJ scene, is there any jealousy and all goes on? Is there?
Definitely.
Is there?
I think
Alright.
there's
Definitely.
gatekeepers, like people who might see you doing well, but then like they'll not try and give you any shine or show support.
I've
and
had
like
it myself.
Have
because
you?
But most of them, like I would say 95% of my DJ career so far has been so supportive from everyone.
yeah,
But you get obviously the people.
In West Belfast or?
no,
No,
like other
I think
artists.
you'd be very respected in West Belfast.
No,
DJ, like-
definitely everyone from the
people love
West
you, like,
have
aye.
supported me through and through. Like I've never had a bad word to my face.
Yeah.
To my face
Yeah.
said about me, no, but everyone's so supportive. But just other people from the scene or people to start you thought people you just thought you know.
yeah,
You don't know.
yeah.
You definitely
Well,
don't.
see,
I can
you're
relate to you
someone-
on that one. There's
you're
people
someone-
like that in the rap
It's like
game
see when you're
too.
doing the local bars and that, sure you're gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Then you start getting into the big leagues and you
Yeah.
don't get as much compliments in and you
Oh.
don't and then all of a sudden it's you're getting them because you're friends with Hannah. I've done all my emerged in booked me for Hannah. Shane, I've already played for Shane.
Yeah.
I already done the fella. I
Sure,
already
that's
You
all.
put the work in.
biggest.
yeah.
But people try to brush that to the side and just say whatever they think and they think it's right and it's fucking
Mm-hmm.
load of balls half
Yeah,
the time.
so it's
People
really
want you to do well, but not better than them, sort
Yep.
of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Oh,
I've
that's-
experienced
I-
similar things.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to
Where I'm
God, as
never
well.
cocky about like I'm never on talking about. I'll talk about my gigs and all coming up, but I work in silence.
Yeah.
Like what plans I have is what plans I know I have. I don't go about talking about it to everyone.
Because then when you tell your plans to everyone, then
Yeah.
they get spoiled and sort of way.
Yeah.
I would be like that
My
too.
motto, I'm just like shut up and work.
Yeah.
Like because if you're putting it out and you're not working, you look like an idiot.
Let the music do
Let
the
the music
talking.
do the talking and let the gigs
100%.
do the talking.
Yeah,
That's
where's
fair,
your
that's right,
where's
like-
your dream gig?
My dream gig would be a boiler room set.
What? Not Tomorrowland, eh?
That would be a dream kind of like festival.
Right.
But as
Right,
far
is
as
it-
the
is
set-
that not a gig? Would you not call that a gig?
No, I would. Tomorrowland would be an ultimate dream, but there's something about, see the AVA festival for the boiler room down
Yeah.
there. It doesn't have to be AVA specific, but a boiler room in Belfast would be my
Unbelievable.
Who runs that?
gig. Sarah McBurney runs AVA.
I've never been there.
If you want to do it?
I would love to do a boiler room
Sure.
set there.
Sarah McGuire, sort the girl out here. Fuck it, you know what I mean?
Are you
Have
listening?
you ever
Not-
seen a
not
boiler room
heard of-
set? She's no wise.
So this is what see AVA. I probably get a lot of shit for this, but see the way the fucking cunts dress and like they just sit around the decks and they're like it's just like the same song.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I
Right.
like I need trance or something. Or
Yeah.
like see all this here, they're just sitting around and we drop palms and all like
Yeah, well,
do you know what I'm
that's
on
kind
about?
of what a boiler room
I don't like
is.
that. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I would like.
But see
I'd
the
just do my head in
atmosphere
it.
when you're there.
They all look like
it's-
fucking 80s fucking porn stars with their fucking mustaches and their. Do you know
That's
what
what
I'm
I
on about?
love about it.
You've
I
probably
love
seen one video of
I
that
know.
and went, oh, fuck that.
That's
You know
what I
what I
love
mean?
about music. It's so diverse and it brings you
Everyone
you can
together.
dress whatever way you want.
Yeah.
You can look whatever way you want. And when you're starting at a rave or you're starting an event, you don't sit and ask where you're from or where because
Yeah.
you don't care. You're
That's
there for the
probably-
music.
We're all
probably
just
what I'd
hugging
be
each
doing.
other going, yeah,
I'd probably be like, where are you from?
You're not invited.
I know you're facing somewhere. How are you?
But the boy at that boiler room, it just so your stage is in the middle and everyone's around you. And the atmosphere, I've been to I think about 5 of them, and then I used to work at them. So
I think the vibe would be better because you're in a circle. Everyone's like round you, whereas
And
when you're on the
every-
stage, it's facing you.
yeah.
I think it would be better
It's,
crack, like, isn't it,
it's-
for an experience.
if you've ever sat and watched the boiler room in Belfast, you wouldn't like.
They do it beside the Titanic doll, don't they?
Mhm.
Oh, I drove back.
I'm gonna go to AVA this year. Fuck it.
You
Get
should.
it
It's
ticked off the list.
absolutely amazing.
Oh.
It is really. It's very very
So
good. Like
do you have to see when you're doing something like that? Do you have to go by what type of music they want at the festival,
Yep.
or can you just go and do your own thing?
no, you go by. There's a no. It's like an unwritten rule kind of thing. No one tells you these details, but when you're longer in the game, or if you were a raver, you figure it for yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like I've got booked for all sorts. If I'm playing with Mark Blur and the Telegraph, I know it's techno night. If I'm playing with, I think who did I play with? And it was I had to open up with a house set. and there's all different sets. You have
Yeah.
to suit. Billy Gillies had to do trance.
Yeah,
So
you
anyone
kind of work around.
What's
wherever
your go-to music like?
I do love like bouncy techno.
Oh,
Techno with vocals.
Can you remember like Electric Playground Thompson's years ago?
Yeah.
Is that
I
music?
used to run their events.
Did you?
Yeah, a few years ago
But
there,
that,
yeah.
what was that? Electric is that
Yeah,
called electric music?
Yeah.
Is that the stuff you?
Like, no, mine's
it's
would be a bit
different.
harder.
Hard techno's the go. Like,
Do you love hard
Oh,
techno?
I'm a
I
raver,
wouldn't
like-
be hard techno, but it's
oh,
techno, but
Yeah.
not that hard, like not BLK.
went to
hard.
Hard Island in Croatia. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like, just for days. You
Yeah.
couldn't sleep. Like, it was 7 days of just constant hot madness, mate. Good crack.
No.
Oh, yes.
So can you still book you like for parties, or do you have to go through?
No.
Do you got a manager sort of
I'm
thing?
my own manager for now.
Are you?
Yeah, I've got approached by a few, but see, because of the experience I have of kind of doing it,
Yeah.
and when I used to book artists, like some artists would have lost that booking because their manager would have tried to up their fee,
Yeah.
and they
Take
wouldn't
their
even have
cut.
sold, their artists wouldn't even have sold tickets to get that fee, never mind higher. So
Yeah.
instead of getting them a gig, they've lost them a gig.
That's
so I
not
can't.
fair. Like, is
Yeah,
it?
so I'm my own for now until I'm approached by someone who thinks.
That you
Were
could
they?
probably trust. Like, yeah, I know what you mean. You probably get a load of shady people too, trying to just fucking worm their way in
Yeah.
and try and get a cut or something that they haven't worked
Because
towards
the
or
more,
done anything
yeah,
for. You know what
the
I mean?
more they put you out as, then the bigger the cut.
Yeah.
So imagine if it was like an hour slot somewhere, and they were like, "Yeah, carry on," which is going to be $3,000, but I'm not $3,000 now. I don't have a number one song, or I don't have.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean?
know
I
what
could
you mean.
lose all sorts of gigs because they're trying to put their arm in.
Yes, I get that. Which it does make sense. It does make sense.
Where I want to play the gigs, but I used to do parties and all. Like I used to do.
You sort of need to separate yourself, but don't you if you want to
Yes.
do make it. Like
I used to drive me nuts. Like I appreciated it at the time. What was my equipment like? I used to have big speakers. They were the heavier than me. You want to see me sweating carrying them. Have to set up my whole set. And then you had, like, you couldn't please everyone in the room. Why I had to stop it? Because mummies were booking me for their son's 18th and 21st. And they wanted to make, like, hear my telegraph sets. Where you have people's grannies and aunties sitting and it's a 50th and like you can't
People,
play.
see here, can you stick a cha-cha slide on?
Yeah.
And rolling on the river or something?
Yeah, and then
Well,
80s,
that's not
and then
like
can
that.
you put on a techno, and then you can put on 80s, and it was, and I used to be a stat there going, this is not worth it. Like,
Oh,
I'm sure
it wouldn't be like,
I'm sure all your weekends are tucked up, man.
yeah,
So you just free during the week. Yeah, you want to get you want to get the other weekend, would you?
no, not really. Like,
So you have big summer ahead, you carry on.
big summer ahead.
plans,
I have a big gig.
2025.
Yeah, I have a huge gig every month. I have, let me see, we're starting from June. I'm playing in Tenerife for NRG Fest.
Where is that in
Beautiful.
Tenerife?
So it'll be 3 different venues. I'm doing the Hard Rock pool party.
Are you?
Yeah,
That'd be-
so it'll be like
that'd be-
me. I
That'd be
think
powerful.
BLK, Horse Girl, like,
Lethal.
so that'll be fun. Like,
BLK.
yeah.
That Sam's done that song. You done
I
that.
reckon
Yes,
it'd
he
be
rocked
that,
over us. That's such a tune.
Yeah.
Aye, we're looking to get it on Spotify, but he
That's
needs your
class.
man needs
I
the
don't wanna
BLK needs the approval.
Aye, so if
Aye.
you want to ask him for
That's
stuff.
his
why
biggest
I-
tune, so
I
I don't know if he would let it.
I knew he wouldn't have done it, but I was just kind of, I wasn't expecting it to get as much listens as it
Yeah.
did, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's a pumper, that
And then
one.
people be going, when is it going on Spotify? I'm like, I'm sorry, it's
No,
never going on Spotify.
I don't think he would accept it. Like, we're going to say.
Nah, wouldn't blame him. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
it's a belter.
It is a good song.
A few people have sent me like rock remixes and all of it now. I go, what
No
the
way.
Fuck? Oh, some mad mixes of it, like, but
See,
that one's the best.
see music now. See, like just in the generation we're in, all it takes is for you to get even a half decent song. See if you can get on the TikTok and just push it the right way. On
I
TikTok.
know.
It helps that song. So
But that's what everyone's
fucking
saying.
much.
Do you know what it's like saying that, right? So say you have 2 boxers. All you need is knock them out. That's all you need to
I know,
do.
I
Just
suppose you-
knock them out.
I know.
That is what that's like. Because if people go, just one hit. Do you know how long it is
It's
to
a
make a
shame,
fucking
yeah.
hit?
I know.
It's so hard.
And then they're like, when's the next one coming
Yeah.
out? When's the next one? You're
Like
like,
when I'm in
fuck
my cabin
me.
producing, Danielle comes in out of work and she comes in. She's like, "Oh, what are you working on?" Then I'll hit play. She's like, "Right." She goes in, makes a cup of tea. Long as you can make a cup of tea. 30 seconds. She's back out. Is that a hit yet? I'm like, "What are you? Give me a minute."
Takes days.
But it's just like, that's what it's like. 2 boxers saying, "Oh, you get in the ring, knock them out, you win."
Because
I
but you know
suppose-
yourself, if you write something that's not going to be good quality, the
No.
more time you spend on it, the better quality it's going to come out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And your work, like you're making every element of that song. So you're making every beat that goes in that makes that higher, lower, energetic. You're making, so there's so many key elements to one beat.
Yeah.
So you could have 3 combined that makes it sound good, and you add another element and then it sounds shit. And then the energy's high and the energy's low, and you drive yourself mental with it. Like.
I can imagine, like,
Have
it's
you-
a bit stressful probably too. Yeah.
Oh, I'd be ready to rack my cabin. Like, rack my cabin out the back.
What's that, like a rave cave?
Yeah, Connell got me off for Christmas.
I seen you. It was a wee kid. I seen
Imagine.
Symmetrics done one where a wee kid.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Aye.
Wee Lumiere or something. He's doing really good.
He's for a kid. He's
Yeah,
doing alright.
unreal. Sometimes if
Yeah,
you've got it, you've got it.
That's
I
it.
think
Aye.
I don't have it with a computer, but I have it on the desk.
Are you on TikTok?
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kevin.
TikTok.
I'm away. Don't even follow me on TikTok. I'm away.
TikTok.
I'm not a big
TikTok's
TikTok
key
guy.
for
Like,
growing. Like.
I love TikTok. I do. My posts would do quite well on TikTok. Like,
I think just because I've had Instagram for years, I'm just stuck on it or something.
Yeah.
Like, I can't go off.
Slice is
something
living
else.
in
In the 2015s
In the-
still.
caveman days. He's in.
you'd be so afraid of judgment, but too see stuff you want to post sometimes, and you're like, oh, that might sound crap.
But
Or
that's the one. See that one you're doubting to. That's probably the one that's going to hit.
Yeah.
You just can't predict the algorithm. It
I
just
know.
goes.
I
It's
know.
mad.
But
I
so,
put
so
so much
many
time-
hateful people, I think, is more on TikTok than there is on
Because
Instagram.
they're all fake accounts. No
Oh,
one.
aye.
And then
no one
it's the
actually puts it-
pressure, because see the gigs I'm getting at the minute, I feel like people's expecting something from me, like expecting something big.
Yeah.
So I have that in my head constantly when I'm producing, and then if I make something, I'm like, that's not good enough. I guess something people want to hear.
You had to be your own harshest critic.
Oh, I'm the worst. I'll never put myself in the back and say, oh, you're done well there.
Aye.
You've
You
came
have
a
to
long way.
sometimes.
Never satisfied.
Never.
Oh, aye.
Because if I've done one big gig, I'm like, what's next? What's
Yeah,
the next one?
that's the way you get better. But you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Whereas if you do that one gig, and go, yeah, that was class, wasn't it? And
Oh,
then
I know,
start
never.
dwelling about it, then that's the best thing that you'll have done. you know?
No, never did I sit and
Who's the biggest DJ you've met?
I've met loads. I've met Czar Laundry, Daddy Trance, Maluji, BLK. I played with him.
Have you been on the drink with any of them?
Yeah.
Good crack.
Yeah.
Aye.
But you know what? See, sometimes I prefer sitting in the party with my own mates rather than the big
The main
DJs.
ones,
100%.
oh, I'd
Like,
say
it's
so.
happened to me a few times, like, you're sitting, I'm making a
The crack's
good
not the
crack.
same. is it?
No.
Nah.
And then I'd be like, ring my mates right where I is, or
Where
we'll
he
go
is
meet
at.
them all, yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's always just better sitting with your own, like.
Yeah.
Have you met Brian Kearney?
Yep, met Brian Kieran at the
He was.
Fila.
I was texting me the other day. He was going to come on, but he couldn't. It wasn't enough. We needed to record at 3, and he was on at what time? He was on. It
6
was
or
like
something.
last.
I like
You
what
had
he's
that?
doing.
What one?
Brian Kearney. But then,
No, I was in Berlin. I was in
Berlin.
Berlin last weekend. There.
It's good, the no phone thing. Like, I'm a
Mate,
fan of
I
that.
seen videos of people with their phones out.
Serious?
What the fuck?
Oh,
Do you know what they've done?
For
They've done it in the
fuck's
that's
Odyssey.
not respecting the
But do you know
name.
what they've done? In the Odyssey, they've done this thing where when Kevin Hart was there, he was doing like a gig. It was doing a
We
gig.
went and seen him. And it
Yeah,
was
so
a-
they take your
phone.
phones and put it in a wee seal bag.
Yep.
I thought that's what he was doing.
No, you just stick her over it.
But that's just
You just want people to respect it. Like, see in Berlin where I was last week, like, it's no phone policies in every club. And see
Actually-
why the energy's so good. Because everyone's out of rave. No one's standing together waiting for a song or taking photos. Everyone's just there.
Living in the moment.
Yeah.
No one's
And
missing
it's the
them,
best.
no one giving them a hard time.
I want to go to Berlin for a wee rave. into
You
the
love
rave
Berlin,
club.
Liam.
Yeah.
Sex clubs everywhere.
Right now, come back. Let's stop over.
You come back pregnant.
On a leash, walking, fucking some.
Is it Berlin where they have? It's a club. It's one of the hardest to get into.
Burkine, we waited. We couldn't get in.
Did you get in?
You
No.
have to like look
they
unique
just knock
or
you back?
something to go
No,
in.
we waited. So the queue's massive. I mean, Danielle was standing there, I think, over an hour, and it wasn't moving, and it was freezing. I couldn't feel my hands, and I was like, I'm not even waiting on this.
I mean, there's a
longer.
chance you probably won't need to get in. Probably
No.
just pick random or something, just knock them
They
back.
just wouldn't. They just like we
That's
probably
weird.
wouldn't have get in. Like, you're not meant to wear makeup now. See if I took off my makeup, I am the colour of a ghost. So what you need? They're all like,
Couple of sunbeds there.
I'm not allowed.
Best sunbed shop in the
Some
White
beds
Rock.
are amazing.
Oh,
Oh God.
I'm fucking
the
flat out
girl
on them.
we had on the other day, we mad. She had sunbeds damaged her
Oh,
eyes.
yeah, that's right.
I
She
had
was
skin
saying that.
cancer.
So did
from
she,
it.
yeah.
Mhm. I had stage 3. I
forgot
went
about that.
February and they told me I'd have been dead by Christmas.
Jesus.
That was when I was 21, 10 years ago.
So what
My wee
about?
granny got the all clear last week from
Oh,
it too.
amazing.
She had
Amazing
she had a
news.
wee thing here, but she was doing sunbeds like fuck as well, and she stopped now. Like, obviously.
Amazing.
But I was worried, and then she got we all clear. I just loved it.
Amazing.
So what are you
yeah.
like in normal sunlight? It was
Just when we're away on holiday after we're factor 15, I'll always have tanning on.
do you?
Yeah, I can't lie in the sun.
There's no suns in the clubs anyway.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
I don't need no sun. It'll be pitch black in there.
Just flashes everywhere.
Have you played in Highlander? Have you?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
last
boy.
summer.
Did you?
Yeah, last
That's
summer.
my favourite. Do you know I would rather just go to the West End when I'm at a beach.
I love the West End. Like, do you remember Joe Spoons?
Oh, Jesus
Oh, what a
Christ.
spot.
Unreal.
Unreal.
Do you remember Joe Neil? We saw wee Jojo play?
I think I was.
Oh my god, we were all going nuts. We Jojo got up and he was allowed to play and we just looked, we all had to run the box at him going mad. It was fucking class.
The aircon in there was unreal. I can always
What
remember
happened
that.
there?
Aircon was the best.
What
Used to
happened?
just it was like Caffrey. You just sit out in the wee benches.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
you
Was
wouldn't
there
know
on the
everyone.
road? I know.
Someone should open an door.
Why did they close
I
down
don't
Joe
know.
Spoons?
Your wee man Fuad opened the place, but it never took off.
No,
It was
I
the
know.
summer.
Fuad,
Everyone
yeah,
knows
we won.
Fuad, don't they? Like,
Everyone.
that's mad.
Everyone
That's
knows.
fuck. He's
No,
a
I know.
legend. Get Fuad on the Working Class Podcast.
I know.
It'd be a good one,
He's
won't
a quiet man. Don't
Oh, I
know,
won't
be
get
weird.
too much out of him,
No,
like.
definitely
He
not.
comes out when it gets dark, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's
And
lovely.
nocturnal.
It's
You
nocturnal.
fucking see him every time I'm there, he just appears
No,
everywhere.
he's everywhere. Isn't he? He's with us every year in Ibiza.
Everybody's
That's
got a
8 years in a
tattoo
row.
of his fucking
Aye.
name too. You ever see that?
I know.
All sorts of people.
What a fuck.
He's
I know.
He's some operator, but getting that many people
I
to
seen he
get
got
his name tattooed.
someone tattooed on their head.
No way.
45.
Crazy.
He
A
gets,
couple of people have mine. Initials.
Serious, alright. Keep him
Keep
coming.
him going.
Right.
seriously,
Yeah.
we're actually doing the
Tattoo
Belfast
convention.
Tattoo Convention this year, like a live
Right, so
podcast.
he's ordering out my name. Everyone, he's witness
I'll
this.
get it. No sweat.
See the thing is, Slice Paddy will get it.
We'll get free guest list for life.
I've got a few mob ones. It won't make a difference getting K.A.D. like, you know what I mean? And then I'll get the Working Class Podcast on the hour, like.
We're actually all getting the logo, and then we're bringing a follower on to get like a blank. He's blindfolded, and then
And they don't know
we're
what they're
going to
getting.
pick a tattoo.
You
And then
mad,
it's-
wasn't it?
I'll be class.
Do you know, like, see when we says that in the podcast, I want to see the many people offering to do it.
Aye.
And then there was
Fucking
wee girls not looking to do it.
Oh my.
Because what we were going to put in someone's leg, you couldn't do it to a wee girl.
Who
like,
was you
they're
one
in real life.
texting saying, oh, I'll get one, but it can't be bad. You're like, aye, so
Aye.
I'm just going to get you a good
butterfly.
fucking tattoo here
No.
for the
We'll bring-
crack.
we'll
You
bring
want to make it funny, like.
I said it'll be done professional, but it won't be like it'll be something done
It'll
good.
be a
but it'll
cracking
be
tattoo.
you just wouldn't want your leg.
One of John
Do you
Boy's
know who-
Dixie
do you know who
Draws,
I want?
fucking fellas.
Do you ever get your
Class.
no? They're all right. How long it would take to do that tattoo? 'Cause it's realism, like, and then it says yeah, I can't stick.
Just do a fine line
Run
one.
out, you
Straight
know.
line. Don't call it in.
Need Gavin's full leg anyway for that one if you were getting
My
Mine's
legs
as
are
much
tiny
longer,
anyway.
like, to be honest with you.
Your wee woman, like, and the wee blind woman we had on last week, it was mad because she was sitting there and she was like, "So what size you using? Like, are you who's bigger?" And I was going, "Jeez, this is real. This is so real that
know.
like she's just sitting here and she doesn't
I
even."
know she can't even. I watched some of that and know it was.
It's very sad.
Yeah,
Isn't
it really was because you don't appreciate stuff like
it? Nah.
like we take your eyesight for granted. Like
Yeah.
someone that's never even like she wouldn't know what her parents look like. She wouldn't
She
know.
doesn't even know what a colour is. See, when I was saying there about a glass, so like, I was trying to explain it. She says she's had this conversation plenty of times. So a glass to us, trying to explain that to a blind person, you can see through it, but it's solid. Do you know what I mean? She was like, "I know, I can't imagine what that is." And I said, "You can pour stuff into it," and she was like, "No, I just can't get that because it would be hard if you've never seen something to imagine if you can
I
see
know.
through something, but it's hard to see through it if it's."
She couldn't see colours, but she could see like when it's going dark and when it's going bright, she can see like the sun shining.
Yeah, the
through,
elements
like,
of
she
that.
Like
can
it
feel the
says
light
a
in the
red,
darkness.
she thinks it's a red and a black at night. But says it fucks her body clock and all because she doesn't.
harsh scary with that baby.
But
Harsh
it
scary
would be
with that
scary.
baby that you-
But it would be scary
She's no
because.
sense of like tired feeling because she doesn't know like when
But
it's
can I
dark.
see if
Maybe she's
you-
laying there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, see if you wake up and you're blind, it would be scary for you. But see if you're born
that
blind,
way.
she doesn't know because she was born when she was like a day old. She was blind.
So she's
you're
never
growing
knew.
up.
Yeah,
Me
no, I
Margaret
suppose.
was happier than most people I know in Belfast.
Do you know what broke my heart? She
Joy
says.
away.
She says when she was 10 or 11, and her dad used to bring her into a town and would have described the Christmas lights to her because she obviously couldn't see them.
Aw.
I was sitting here and roaring.
Did you ever see the video when some two best friends are at the football match and your man's commentating?
That's
His
really
best
odd.
friend's blind.
Aye,
Oh,
I did see that there.
that's class, like.
It
Oh, I
is.
was at
Aye.
Liverpool.
Are you a Liverpool man? Aye. What's the score?
Liverpool top of the league, big so.
So if anyone wonder who's behind the cameras, Connor Burns here.
He's back.
No.
We do have a laugh now, but we can't be serious when
He was actually a good mediator last week because there was a couple of times where we were all talking and people were shouting over. People were just going, "Let him talk, let him speak. You'll get your turn, right? Don't you be shouting over him. You be loud." I was going, "You're right,
God,
Burns,
love him.
100%." Do you know what I mean? But
He's direct musings.
oh, legend.
You
like.
do. You need like see him right, John. We would absolutely be fucked for him.
No.
We brought him down
Go on,
to the
John.
Sloans after. So if anybody wants to go on a men's binge this weekend,
Where's your ones?
come up to Boutique Aroma on the top of the White Rack Road. And if anybody fancies a tit
yeah,
wank,
it's alright.
come to the same spot. We've got amazing wax melts here, folks. Top of White Rack, premium stuff. Come and get them. Belters.
You could tell Sorry and S from all.
Oh, I working on converges.
Okay, I know. Let's get off.
Liam, did you get any messages last week?
I didn't.
You didn't?
But your big OF debut.
But yeah, I seen a few of them last night in the Dabney's like.
Did you?
Alright.
With no offers?
Nah, I was going to go up and say, here, do you need any staff? But
Do you need a cameraman?
Oh, you looking at anybody on the payroll here? Actually, we'll need to take a penny off him. Just
Here, fuck here. That's a free one.
it's a free one. I mean, doing a good job, Erling. I'm a man of the people. I love you too, John boy.
Can't take
I'm on the
records off
sick
of our
to be
arse.
saying fuck all. I get my brew next week.
Carry on. So, many times you get at Ibiza this year?
I'll probably go with 3 times, I would say.
Favourite club? Happen to be high?
High, toss up between High, Amnesia and Ushuaia.
See, Amnesia, it's a swap box.
I know, but the tunes be banging off the walls in it, and it's just class.
Unreal.
And then Ushuaia is like the day session. I love when the sun's out and you've got those tunes going.
Unreal.
So they're all different vibes.
Was there like a zoo one or something?
There was,
Zoo project.
Is it gone?
Oh.
Yeah, it's gone.
I remember hearing about that, but people were saying that was meant to be class, but
Yeah.
never got the
Where do you stay when you're over?
I've stayed all different places now. I've probably stayed in every hotel you can stay in San Antonio. But now me and Daniel always staying inside by Amelia, it's called. It's around the bay, it's gorgeous.
Is it San Antonio?
Yeah, the bay. Like 5-minute walk out of
Is
it.
that round to say like Ocean Beach?
Yes,
Around that
on
side?
around that
Would
way.
that
It's
be the
called-
best place you
It's
would
gorgeous,
stay in?
like, yeah, it's really nice.
Compared to
Where's-
probably the first time you went?
First 8 times.
How many times have you been?
About 12, I'd
Have
say
you?
now, yeah.
I've been 3.
I've only been
We're
once.
going to Ibiza Rocks.
Have yous? I've been
Oh.
going since 21 and been twice, probably a couple of times. And so 8 years, twice last year.
I think because I went
Yeah, about
and I
10
ruined my
times,
life
Great.
when I was 19. I went.
I was
It
alright.
put me
Yeah.
off for years. I know you were with me.
Do you know what we all done? I don't know if it was you or it was a car. It was like like a wee car out of the in-between or something.
Yeah.
That one. We all picked it up. Just down it down the street.
These are
It was a
mad,
great
man.
car.
These are mad.
Remember the big speaker we all bought? Well, everybody whacked in the fucking about 30 quid each.
Big
Big
ghetto
400
blaster?
speaker,
Oh, it was a
400
belter,
quid belter. Cabs, or we had it. The cops came over and said, turn it down, turn it down. We turned it down. And some randomer just ran over and turned it up. Wasn't even on the lads. The cops came
Back
over,
flick stick.
stole it, beat the fuck out of cricket.
Oh, I big flick stick across the arse top. But I think they just do that to everyone on that.
Aye.
It's not the
They're
same.
getting-
You're
they're
not
getting
leaving out
strict.
on the beach now. The way
Really?
nope, that does
I
not
love that
happen.
part,
I
Abbey
love
Beach.
that. You see the best bit. Everyone from Belfast would have been there.
Oh,
I'd
I
probably
ripped
be
out.
dancing to your ghetto blaster
Oh,
because everyone had their speakers. But
Yeah.
now you can't do that now.
That's
Here they're ruining the West End too.
They're
Like,
ruining everything.
the
Should
locals
I say
hate the
no more?
tourists. I think that's
It's
what it
closed
is.
at like 2 o'clock. Remember, it used to be open to 6. And then you used to go to the beach after. But no, it's open to 2. You just go back to your hotel room and have a party if you're partying. Can't
Yeah.
go to the beach.
Have you seen what they've
That's
done
shit.
this year with in the West End? Have you
What?
seen the roof?
No.
There's a roof on it this year. So have you seen it? It's like it looks like something for fucking gay pride. It's like all wee
I don't
tents
know.
the whole way up now. There's
I
like
think
a tent.
that's why they're making the super club so good because there's really nowhere else for you to go. Like,
Yeah.
What's a super
Don't
club
know
like the
what
big
they're at.
ones?
yeah, like Amnesia, High, Ushuaia.
And are they still open late? Are
They
too?
be open.
They be open to like fucking.
They'll be open to like
7
6. Yeah,
Wow.
6, 7.
I always say, see when I go, so I would always usually go to be for 5 days, but
Mhm.
I would say I'm going to do 2 big nightclubs.
Yeah,
And then, because you couldn't do one every night, they're just too dear, and
I
tickets are
know.
too dear.
That's the
And
only thing.
so I would do maybe 2 and then just fucking run about the West End like a
Yeah.
maniac for a couple of days.
I
And
try
there's
and
always a
squeeze
day
4
you're
in.
like, I'm fucked.
I know. It's hectic, like, isn't
The
it?
show
Like,
goes
it's not a
on.
holiday.
No.
You're putting your shot through serious.
I
It's
say
a
no,
fitness
I
test.
stay-
It is.
Isn't it?
Survival of the fittest.
100%.
I stay when
My
I
4th day, I had no money, fucking lost passports. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Is that
am I
week you
on?
said he set a GoFundMe up before?
That was it, Croatia.
GoFundMe and no money left in my holiday.
That's okay.
No, but we actually got robbed in that one in Croatia. Now, there was a reason behind that one, like, do you know what I mean? But at Ibiza, just blew my load too quick. Went mad
It's
first
too
2
easy
days.
done, isn't it? But like you just do not take your money. Like my first year ever going there 8 years ago, your dearest club ticket was €60. See now, it's the cheapest.
They're like near 80, aren't they?
They're 100.
Is that what it is?
When I was there was
Some's
€50. Like, oh.
50 was your big night, probably David Guetta and you
Can
swear
you try Vegas like Mike and
they would have been 50, and then Amnesia night would have been 40.
Yeah.
See now, they're €100 each way. So
And then them wee people selling the tickets, they probably get their wee cut out of their commission or whatever too. Like, so
that's why I feel sorry for like the 18-year-olds and all trying to go now. I'm like, why are you affording to go
be
anywhere?
bringing $3,000.
It's not the same as back in the day, but
It's not the
it's changing, like,
atmosphere.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's a lot like house music now too.
They wanted to change though. They don't want it to be as wild as what it was like.
That's
Like
what I
you
love.
say.
That's what
I know. I think that's what it's for. That's what beef has always been known for. Like,
Madness.
I know.
I stayed in, last time I was there, I stayed in Worky Woo.
Did you? Go ahead, bougie.
I know.
That's the bougiest hotel.
Yeah, where do you see? I was lying there on the beach. I was out for the full day. It was the next day. I was lying there absolutely out of my
I can
head.
just picture
Just
you.
lying like a crab on the fucking sun lounger, and all these people are all Instagram
All the
fucking models and all
influencers
fucking
posing.
and I'm just lying there like, I don't fucking, I'm in the wrong hotel. Like, I shouldn't be here. I stand out there, go look at the stadiums, cunt.
I just got a wee flashback from when we were in Ibiza, where we all went to hit the punch machine, and you tried to hit the punch machine,
Yes.
and it hit. You got 0.
Aye.
You got 0.
Like, I see when I hit it.
Not even one.
You've called him out now.
Not even
You've
one.
exposed
Do you want me to
him.
tell you how I done that? Because I swung at it, but when my fist came around, I sort of hit it like sideways, and it just near broke mine up.
Oh, he hit it the wrong way.
See,
He hit it a good
I
dig, but he just hit it the wrong way. I don't know how I popped into my head there. That was funny as
Mate,
fuck.
I'd never going on raids and stuff. I don't do roller coasters and nothing. See, when I was fucking in Ibiza, I mean, I got on that slingshot completely out of my head. I would never do that. I got to send the video the next day. I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe I
You
got
could
on
have
that.
died.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Sean Paul, the fucker, put me on it, full academy, didn't know what was happening. And I was scared of heights, and I just was looking, going, oh, screaming like,
I'd have
fuck
had to
crap.
see that to
I'm
me.
not joking. Scream like a girl, like,
Oh,
just get me
God.
down the fuck.
See,
Nah, don't like it.
mate, see him fucking walking in a straight line. It's hard on that. Never make it on.
Trying to walk across the road on its own.
There's one of what? See where Lineker's is?
Yeah.
What do you call it? Is there an Irish bar? No. So it's like down beside where your side Ocean Beaches. We're at a hotel. You remember?
Etika, there is
Like,
just. There's Etika, there's Ibiza Rocks.
is that the one Wayne Lineker got punched outside of?
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh, Flaherty's you thinking of? That's the Irish bar?
He was going in the evening. I think he was beside it.
Was that really him?
Yeah.
Aye.
I
Yeah.
thought it was just someone.
No, it was really him.
He's an old boy too, like, he'd probably
I know I was a
you'd
bit
feel
grim,
that,
like, to be honest. I was a bit grim. He floored him, like.
big
It's
time.
a bit horrible,
Wonder
like.
what that was over.
Have you seen any celebrities over there when have you DJ'd over here yet? Have you?
I just done a wee bit in the Highlander, but this year's my big one.
Aye, I know.
But I've been with people, like, I don't want to say your name.
When are you
Hey,
allowed? See
you know
us
what I mean?
here.
You said-
Yeah.
Here, see this announcement. When are you gonna make it? Have you? Is there a date? That you're
There's
gonna,
only, I
Have you
get
had to-
told when
Yeah.
I can release the date.
how long are you talking? Can you take? Can you at least say that? Can you
About
give
a
us
month, I think about a month, I can say.
That? Right, well,
This month's going to seem like longest month.
We know before all these concerts.
I actually don't think anyone from Belfast or the North has ever played in this venue.
I think I have an
Fuck.
idea what it is, but I'll not say. 'cause-
Well, no one.
Alright.
I mean, I'm
You've
pretty
never-
sure
yeah,
no
'cause
one's
no one
ever.
knows.
No one's ever played in
So
this
you
club.
would be the
From
first
I'm going to be the first
making history.
making history.
Come on.
Female.
Can you
making-
say? Can you say? Is it one of the bigger ones?
It
So
is.
it's not going to be like a West End job.
No, it's one of them.
Not the
Yeah,
Highlander
that's,
this year.
that's fair play to you.
It's one of the
Especially being a
biggest.
girl, like
I know.
that's fucking. That's
know.
very impressive to do.
I
Big
know.
up, big respect.
Thank you.
Fair
You,
play to
you
you.
show people that they can do something with music from Belfast, know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All young girls and fucking even young fellas, know what I
I
mean?
know that's it. I
Yeah.
actually get so much respect from like younger, like male DJs too. Like they'll be so sound with you, like
Yeah.
instead of going with.
Did I not be raising like a girl DJs? Like, because you haven't been doing it overly long. Like, there's people that DJ in their whole life, and you're probably
Yeah.
you're
Excelled,
further.
maybe,
Yeah,
but-
Just
quicker.
doing the work properly.
That's
and you,
it.
I'm not like I haven't had nothing handed to me, and people who know me or people in the DJ scene see the work I put in. Like I started them events as well, knowing that I'll get my name out there.
Yeah.
Because you can't sit in your bedroom and make mixes and expect to be big.
Oh, you have
I
to
done my
put yourself
networking
out
and
there.
yeah, and I
100%.
done all the groundwork, and then every time I play, I make sure I play well and I understand the rules. If I'm on first, I'm not going to rip it.
Yeah.
To respect the next DJ, so I'm just trying to play the game properly.
Yeah.
And it's working in my favour. To get
Do you think there's any DJs that have had things maybe handed to them in a way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aye.
I do.
Don't have to say no names, like.
No, I do. Some people, don't get me wrong, it's fortunate for them.
Yeah.
You don't have to work too hard. I think
Get a bit lucky in the scene.
yeah, but the only downfall I think that is, so see if you get handed something, you have to catch up with that very quick.
Yeah.
Because if you get handed something unreal, then people's gonna start
You'll get
looking.
found out when you like
Make the most of your
People's gonna
opportunity.
start fighting out. Yeah, well, you're not that great, or where did you get that? So you have to play catch up there.
Yeah,
We'd rather work from the ground up to.
100%.
see like the likes of it's not Tennis Field. What's Belsonic? Did they never bring on like a local
I played for Belsonic that year, Billy Gillies,
Did
twice.
you?
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
The only
right,
girl
I
on the
didn't even
lineup
know that.
again.
Fair
Yeah,
play.
that's class. Like
Yeah,
starting to see your name on lineups. Like
that was one of my dream venues. Every go last year that I ever wanted to play, I always on New Year's Day I always make a list of what I want, and I hit everything last year except Ibiza.
Well,
That was the only thing I didn't get to do. But one of them was Custom House Square. Like we went to Bran Kearney the year before that, and we all walked in, and I turned around to Connell and my sister, and I was like, next year I'm gonna be on this stage. And then at the start of the year, I got the message booked for Billy Gillies for it.
Lisa.
that's
Yeah,
class.
what happened to Planet Love that year? Was it not on? It was cancelled.
No,
Good
I don't
cancel.
know. I don't know what.
But
like,
remember the year before, that was like a fucking
a shambles.
swamp.
Yeah,
it
it was a
shit
bit-
I was
pit.
at it.
So-
It was still class, like, because they have the tents, all different tents.
I
Yeah, it
know,
was
and everyone loves it. That's
mucked up there,
proper
it was.
does well over here, so I don't know why.
25 years Planet Love's been going on, but this year it was cancelled.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Did you ever
plans
hear
and-
the story about your man Scooter doing Planet Love years ago up
No.
when it was in is it Shane's Castle or something?
Yes,
And he apparently, I was only a kid, but I've got told stories. Apparently, he tried to jump in the crowd and do a stage dive, and y'all battered him, done his pockets.
No, they didn't.
That's what I got told. I don't know if there's
my
any truth in it, like, but I've heard it off a couple of
When
people.
he's
Like,
having on him, he's fucking on stage.
Scooter.
Mate, I actually done a TikTok video. Have you ever seen? Do you know what he says in that
Oh, I
song?
mean, it's so bad. Like,
Says-
the lyrics
says-
don't make sense.
He says, like,
On the train
it
or
must
something.
be, he goes, when I want to get you, gonna get you. Anyway, there, what is it? Aye. But he says fucking something about, it must be Dave, he's on the train.
Dave is on the
And then,
train.
and then he says something about a spot of cow. I
It doesn't
my
make
God,
any
any
sense
sense, you said
whatsoever.
stuff.
Yeah.
But here he sounds good. Like
I know, I love his tunes.
I wanted
I
to see
Scooter's
that
man.
Scooter
I would go
song.
and see him, like, no sweat.
So would I.
See that
We
Scooter
We
song.
did.
Did you see him?
Custom House Square, we saw him a few years
Not
ago.
like
I'm great now.
I wanted
I
his.
had a
Past his
ball.
prime, is he?
I had a ball, like he didn't like it. I loved it.
Oh, big man's
Here,
expired.
his song, I wanted it to be the intro for the podcast, but it's copyrighted. Our one is your song, isn't it?
Aye, well.
Absolutely.
Aye. Well,
I know, promotion.
SP's tune.
I know. Did you ever see the start of Bruno? Have you ever watched Bruno?
Nah.
Nah, that's
Oh, the Borat fella.
Aye, that's the Scooter song, and it's funny as fuck the way it starts. It's class.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Fuck, Bruno's funny as fuck. I haven't
Kyle,
seen
you can
that
maybe
in a
make us an intro for the podcast.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Rainbow's voice.
while. Money
on
talks. You know what I mean? We'll have this shit right. 2025, can't do none for free. Musical artists,
that.
come see me.
No, you do.
Yeah.
You probably get people text, here, do you want to come down and do my fucking auntie's birthday and all still? And you're just like, no,
Have you
I'm
any
past
gigs
it.
lined up, slicks or?
Couple. I was meant to have one the other week, and it got cancelled. January, bad time of year.
Yeah,
Nobody
it
really
is.
wants to buy
It's
tickets for
hectic.
stuff and go out. Like, do you know what I mean?
Karen, what do you think of the rappers here?
Oh, they're doing unreal, like.
Dog?
Yeah, that's a whole like another niche that needed to be opened over here, and you are like flying the flag for it. Like.
People used to get slayers in parties, cunts going, will you fuck up, stop rapping and all, who do you think you are? And all, you're like, I'm just
That's just
just
the thing.
having a laugh. I'm
You
just
have to be
doing
laughed at first, because see
Aye.
the people laugh. They're not laughing when you do something really good.
Yeah.
Were you laughed at when you started? People going,
I
like, where
would
the fuck
say
did this
so.
come from?
I would say so. Again, never to my face,
Aye.
but I would 100% say so. Like, what would I used to be like at the start? I was like,
Just-
petrified
yeah, I know.
to put anything out, because no one, like, I knew a couple of girls, but like one girl led the Antrim, and like there was nobody in West Belfast DJing, no girls. And I was just like, people's gonna go her heads away.
Yeah.
Like, what is she doing? And I really wouldn't. And I wouldn't get scundered nothing easy. But if it's something you're passionate about and you're
Yeah,
putting
you
it
care
out to people,
about it. Yeah.
I'm like, people's gonna laugh. So then
Was
I
that your first gig in the Fallons? Was it?
No, that's
No?
my first event
Or
that
your
I
first
run.
event?
But my first gig was in Love and Death, and
Oh.
it was like 30 of my friends, and I was terrible. Right? I can admit it. I was terrible. Couldn't really mix. I was just getting into it. didn't really know much about it. I was mixing. There's hi mates, yeah. And then
You're just happy to see your
yeah,
mates
just happy to
there.
see me there. But now I'm good, like. So, but
At least you're honest, you know what I mean?
I know that's the thing.
I can remember my first time trying to get on the open mic down the Fifth Element building, and it was like Eminem or the 8 Mile, and the first
Yeah.
said about 3 words and then
Yeah.
just froze. Just had my hood and all up. Just went here, passed the mic on, just fucking raging.
Like Be Rabbit.
And then after that day, it was just set off a wee ball. I was like, never,
Isn't
ever
there
do
just
that
something that
again.
clicks?
No,
There's
you're like,
just
I need
something.
to do. I can't do that again. I have to be good.
See, coming out to be like a rapper or DJ, like it's a big statement just to come
Like,
out and make like
big time.
what the fuck, where'd that come from?
I know.
People be like, I didn't know you had that in you, you know. And you're
I
like,
It only
know.
lasts
I've got
for
it in me.
a couple of days, a couple of weeks, and then it's like it's just a normal now. People know
I'd
you
say
as a
it's
DJ.
just something that clicks. You go from being completely anxious about it and worrying about what people think to it's just something that goes, I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care. Gonna put whatever out, don't care. Whatever they talk about, don't care.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that maybe comes from working hard. I don't know.
You
know
have
what you're-
confidence in your abilities now,
Yeah.
type of
So
thing.
you don't really care
You're
like
not
anymore.
worried. Sometimes I think the
something
social media aspect sometimes just does my head in. Like, see when you go online, like people are asked too much of you. I like to live in the real world. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
why
see
I
when I'm
feel-
writing in
yeah.
my book. I don't type in my notes and all. But you get people that would do that. You know what I mean?
That's why I feel sorry now, especially for some male DJs or male artists trying to come up. Like, girls are with the social media, they love it. Like, even it wasn't always my thing, but I know I've had to get into it, and DJs are going. But I know some unreal DJs. One's played the Boiler Room, like they've done class, and they're still melted because they're going, I'm losing my gigs because my social media is crap.
Yeah.
You never get into DJing to think I have to be a social media manager.
Nah,
do you?
but
Oh,
that's just
it's a
today's
days,
big
isn't
thing. It comes
But
with it now,
you
doesn't
have
it?
to- it's like it's not just now. You're not in your room mixing, or you're not making a set for someone, or you're not just producing. You now have to be like a full-time social media person
Yeah.
as well. And
It's
you're
a
like,
mad
that's not what I
sometimes.
signed up for.
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah,
See the way like reels and like TikToks work.
mhm.
No one gets to pick who watches them. Like
I know.
once you put that up, that just goes out.
Yeah.
To just all strangers.
And also, girls get ripped to bits, the girl DJs on social media.
Do they?
Oh my god. People, just say a guy puts up a video and they're doing a set and they're dancing. He's unreal, he's class. See if a girl does it. She's a Spotify DJ, she's just press play.
That's jealousy. That is.
Ah.
See, because girls dancing, the boys not. Or like, you get people critique your outfits, or and then
Yeah.
even me personally, I'm always thing about my weight. Like, do I look fat on camera? People's video me. Do you feel you're constantly driving yourself
Yeah.
like
Up
mental
the
about
walls,
it?
just thinking
Do,
about it.
do
I
you
know
have
what
to
mean.
learn how to, as a DJ, how to dance, or you just do your own thing?
I'm just a great
Just
dancer.
wing it.
I just have rhythm
Yeah,
anyway.
Rhythm in the bones.
You just feel it. I don't know. You just don't.
Yeah.
You just.
I think when you think about dancing, then it gets awkward. You just have to
But I
let out
just
your
dance,
body.
like,
do it.
that's why everyone thinks I be blocked when I'm playing, because I be literally going nuts. But that's how I feel. I'm just so excited to be up there.
Yeah, and when you hear the music out loud and it's right beside you, the
And everybody,
speakers,
and you see
you
the
can
reaction of
only-
people.
You have to be able to.
Yeah.
You have to be
So
dancing.
you're not a
You can't just
DJ that
stand still.
talks into a mic?
No.
No, but there is some do it, don't there?
Yeah. DJs like to do it because they feel like you're engaging with the crowd. But I don't need
Yeah.
to talk to you. Like, I'm fit. Like,
Do you know? Yeah, do you know
The
when
music does the
the
talking.
music does the talking.
Yeah.
See when I go to a concert,
Yeah.
I don't know when the DJs are changing. I'm oblivious to it. I
Yeah.
just be running about like a madman.
Yeah.
And then when a new DJ comes on, because they don't introduce them, do they?
No.
They just switch over.
But they do now more. They used to just literally just change, mix into the next one. Where now you'd have like an outro. So you'll do something, like you'll spin back, or you'll cut it down, or you'll cut your beat. So when everyone knows actually coming off.
Yeah.
And then the next one, they give you a wee clap, and then the next one, bang, ready to go.
I well, all the ones at the front. No, see me away at the back. I be at the bar somehow.
In that telegraph building at the back left, always if you're looking for me, back left.
That's where I used to stand before. Before I DJ, like, wait, left, right. Yeah, left.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
left. There's
I
something about
know
that
that.
wee spot. It
Yeah.
just brings me to
See what's the most annoying thing, but so see all the dancers, they be at the back. See people come to the front. Sometimes the energy's unreal, but see the many times you look up and there's people leaning in the barriers like that.
Oh,
You're
shake
like,
crack.
why have you come up to the front? You're
Yeah.
the first thing I can see.
And they're blocking our people from
Yeah.
who actually want to get up and go.
See,
man.
sometimes
Oh.
that can start to put you off a wee bit, because see if I look up and I see someone, I'd be like scanning that whole room before I mix in to see is this just one off. And you see everyone else loving it, you're like, right there, does a dick.
Aye, they're just
See?
fucking blown, yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite song, Kerry Ann? Do you have one?
Favourite song? Do you know what? I'm going to really call myself out here. Do you know my favourite song in the world?
One of your own, is it?
No!
But-
But it's a real cheesy one. But it's just a song I love to play, or a song and I just love.
Well, both.
Right, Special Day, Come With Me.
Tune.
Is that the?
That is one of my. I can't play at my sets, but that's just one of my favorite songs.
You could add a wee sample in somewhere, maybe.
You
Like.
get judged. The fuck have you done that?
Would you get?
Yeah.
Jeez, you would get judged.
Yeah.
I love. Let me think. That's a really good question. At the minute, probably be like Kiki, 5 Minutes of Acid. Have you heard that?
Don't think
Nah.
so.
No.
Sing it.
It's there's no words. There's no words. It's an acid techno thing.
I like Exploration of Space.
I play out in a couple of
Great
my
tune.
sets. Yeah, I played that in the
Unreal.
merge.
I used to think that was Ben Nicky's song for some
Mhm.
reason.
I played that in the merge, and I actually played that in Customized Square too.
That
Such
gets
a
the
tune.
crowd going that. Like,
Oh, such a tune.
you
Like.
see Ben Nicky, does he?
Well, Lethal Industry.
Oh,
I'll be
that's
one
a
of my
top,
favourites, even to play and to
Who
listen to.
does that?
Tiesto?
Yep.
Oh,
That'll be one of my favourites. But the Maddox remix of it, I would play.
Yeah.
Lethal Industry.
Yeah, oh my god. Da-na-na.
Oh,
Da-
right.
da-
That's
da-
Paddy
da-
Pimblett song.
Is
Is it Paddy
He
Pimblett walks
can't
out?
claim it. Too
That
many
is
years.
so
Oh, I'm
awkward.
sorry, I know.
Nobody
Heads will
joking.
roll. Does he not go out?
No, he walks out.
He walks out flat.
It is.
That's the original. He walks out the original one.
No.
I'll be one.
Straight up.
That would be my favourite song, probably to play and to listen to.
You
Both.
see all the
I love
people's
that.
just
Everyone
raise up
just-
once it comes on.
And in the feeling you get to when that comes on, you're like,
Show tag fuck a system. Old school.
I know.
I was going to say it there. Can you still play it there? Is
yeah,
that,
yeah, definitely could still play that.
That always gets people, everybody
I
going
probably
mad,
play
like.
that actually at the pool party in the NRG, Tenerife. Because that's a techno day and I picked it out at the pool. Be banging.
I
Is one
remember coming on the fella, Show tag were actually doing the fella. It was fucking crazy. Back when it was a tent, remember?
Powerful. I was
Yeah.
there.
God, that was a long time ago,
Unreal.
wasn't it?
I know.
See,
Doesn't
Ten-
feel like it's that long, but it
I
is.
know,
like,
we're old
swear.
now, Liam.
see Tenerife is there any places called Tramps?
Yeah.
Is that what are you playing?
No,
there?
I'm playing at it's a big festival in
You
Tenerife.
said it was 3. You're playing 3.
No, so just say the likes of, let me see. It's a 3-day festival,
Right,
but
right,
it's a
okay.
techno festival and it's like all the biggest techno DJs to play at it. So one day it's a pool party, one day it's in a venue, and the other day it's in like a club.
Right.
Right.
I thought it was. I was there in the summer, and every night I spent in Tramps. It's like a.
Oh, it's a nightclub on the strip.
Aye,
No, this
aye.
is like a big festival.
Aye, and there's jumping jacks and all. That's a good spot. Lineker's. Does we Lineker own them?
Yeah.
Aye,
That's
fuck,
what he
he
started
owns
off
all
with.
sorts.
Uh-huh.
As Brower fucking sorted them out, what didn't he? Like he.
No, the saying used to say years ago, no dogs, no blacks, no Irish.
His side said
Serious?
that.
Yeah. In my life in his nightclub.
Scumbag.
And now he loves the Irish.
Boycott me and
Yeah,
Lineker. You will not get a penny off me. I'm glad you get decked, son. There you go. Disgusting.
Yeah. And now he loves sure loads of the Ocean Beach girls are all Irish and
I don't
I
have a
think most
problem
of
here.
them
you
are
know what I
Irish
mean?
now.
huh?
Like so many Irish over there.
Mhm. A lot like.
I can't. We're going for 5 days. I can't.
When do you think's the best period to go to Ibiza? Because you've I don't know if you've been through all periods. But
I've been May,
Radio 1
June,
would-
July. Oh, Radio 1's my favourite.
That's when
Radio
we
1
went.
and closing
I think
parties.
it's. I think
Yeah.
it gets fucking. I think it's hyped up. I don't think it's. I went for Radio 1 and it's like it's all about the DJs from Radio 1.
Well,
is that what that is?
who played there? Like Duke Dumont played with me. Like we see now compared to years ago, the music seems to change so much.
Yeah.
So it was like Duke Dumont and David Guetta and all your upbeat housey tunes.
Yeah.
We're not like no one's interested in that.
Nah, no. See,
know,
even if they were performing, you probably wouldn't even go and
I
watch
know,
David
but
Guetta or
I
something
love that.
like.
The best memories of my life with all them. Like.
Everybody went to Terence Fatal. It was fucking tickets were like gold dust
I
years
know.
ago for it. I remember.
David
it.
Guetta,
Yeah,
no,
mad.
Dimitri Vegas, like Mick, they've changed their music now. They're not making the stuff they used
No.
to. See, like Mammoth and all,
Yeah,
them tunes were my favourite type song. Now it's all
See,
different.
that's because that's our generation. Like
Yeah.
EDM,
like EDM,
EDM
or-
was my favourite. See, when Avicii played here with Terence Fatal,
Unreal.
that's what made me want to be a DJ. When I was 16, we went and seen him, and I was like, that's what I would love to do. Yes, from that moment then, but from now, you don't get EDM tunes. Imagine going to a festival and hearing them. People
It
would
doesn't hit the same
no.
because there's that much harder stuff out
That's
there.
it.
now.
It's terrible with
Yeah.
the time changes, but it goes around. So stuff
Will,
that's
can you
Yeah.
remember Will Sparks?
yeah.
Aye.
Oh yeah, the song was
Yeah.
called.
Yeah.
That was all our Trinity tunes.
Yeah,
though.
that's
yes.
your man who was Duke. Was Duke's
Duke Sundays.
Alvin Duke done. Used to
Duke
play.
Sundays. Sunday,
yeah. But that was all our Trinity tunes and all
Aye,
that.
that was the good old days. Like
I
Yeah.
know, I loved that too. They were the best days.
Fuck, the trend used to get some DJs in. I remember Alex Kidd and fucking
Scott
Trinity
Project
Lots.
as
Yes,
well.
Scott Project.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tortured him when he was here.
yeah.
I-
I can picture you.
Trinity was the best. Like now, do young ones even have like a Trinity? Probably
Nah, I
not,
don't think
because
so.
they don't want. They
The
don't
slow's
want it.
probably fuck's sake. But it's nowhere now. It's not like a trim. The
Nah.
The trim was
the
every single week, remember?
No, Tony was on this podcast. He was telling me they paid Scott Project $3.5 to come over.
Oh
and,
my god, back then, like.
charged an attendant at the door, and then he says to squeeze down about 600 people.
Oh,
Oh, remember,
I
you could
remember
move
I
sometimes.
snuck into that one. Big Burns, your cousin Al, straight over our railing too.
I thought you were on about Conrad.
Oh no.
No, it was the best days. That really was the best days. Easy
Come
work.
on, mate. So any gigs you want to? You can't even shout them out, or you can't shout some of your gigs out. But will you be playing anywhere local?
Yeah,
soon?
in 2 weeks I'm playing in Limelight with Jez and Jod. They're like the biggest duo in Scotland.
Yeah.
I'm playing with them in Limelight, and then 2 weeks later again it's a 360 stage with Matty Ralph.
Unreal.
So,
Where's that?
And there, it's Limelight
Is that on
again.
Limelight too?
Yeah.
I'll be there.
You come down, I think you're on my guest list. You don't need a
100%.
ticket.
I go with him.
Do you want to come?
I
I go
go.
down
I'll,
and sweat.
I'll give you guest list.
I've never been at like 1 AM circle once.
It's
so
been my
I'm
first
down.
360 playing in it too, so
Yeah.
it'll be fun like.
Lethal.
See when you're out with Slice, people torture him like. You get,
Do you remember for Mick Kearney's birthday?
Oh,
He come in. It's as if
He just gets his
fucking
earpiece flying. And he
Akon
says,
walked into the building.
He
Kerry was.
he sits and listens. He said, "I go Slice, fuck, come on, what the
people
fuck."
go to me, just leave them, and I'm like,
Can't-
they have my
I know,
ear. I
you
can't
can't.
just go see you. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
listen. I don't know why. I just can't just walk away.
We done the 12 pubs of Christmas, and
Fuck
I mean, me and John were in one pub and he was still in the other one, fucking getting the earpiece. And then by the time he got to that one, we were in the next one. I was going,
We
"Liam,
should switch seats. I should be interviewing you. You're the local celeb here.
no, fuck, no, fuck. I'm actually shy. I don't really like going out, making public appearances because of it. You just get fucking.
Tortured.
You don't get to enjoy your night the way you used to. Go out and just go mad and enjoy your
No,
world.
I knew it was a gig and the one from Whistle, he
Aye.
walked in.
Big
There you
kick was on on the table with his crutches. He
oh,
was
what
like,
trip you are?"
Yeah.
Aye.
Kick was running about in crutches, broken leg, and then he turned into Charlie Bucket's granda, up fucking dancing away.
I know. I
Wanna
just saw
see
the
it?
crutch in the air. Oh, he's a gig.
Bouncers not.
DLA doctor sees that there. He's fucked.
Aye.
DLA took him.
Yeah, I had to cut that bit. Kick. He's on the mend.
He's been on them crutches for fucking weeks.
He's back. He was on 10 toes for a
Do you
while.
see
Now he's on
the
5.
Dairy Girls day? I was recording outside his house.
Was
The
it?
film, no, the shoot
The
Dairy Girls.
series? Oh my
Aye.
God.
The one
Anyway,
in Barnsley?
Oh, it's just down like up the street from me. But I seen someone was up the street the other day, and they were up taking TikToks of the house.
Oh my god.
And I was like, "That's our Kick's house."
Aye.
It's funny. Like.
I remember one morning, me and Sean Paul come down there, Ripper and his dad, and it's Sunday morning, there was all cameras, crews and all. We're going, can we get in? Can we get in? We're like, see you later.
Imagine.
Well, fuck,
This
I'm
is
half
real
a
West
tank.
Belfast.
What's happening? Oh, I'm probably glad we
Yeah.
didn't. I like.
Carry on, thank you for coming on. So any gigs you want to shout out before we end?
Or any people or anything, anyone you want to fucking give a mention to or whatever.
Oh, you put me on the spot.
Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
When
It
you
is
say
when
there?
somebody says
Yeah.
You're like,
it.
"Oh shit."
Thank you for having me on, just.
No
Yes,
worries.
that's
Yeah.
Thank you
We'll
very
take that.
much.
We'll take that.
Thank you.
Usually John Boy fucking asks you, then it's even worse when he asks you.
I know. Should have found you. You bought me the decks first time.
It's O'Connell.
It's all because of
It's
him.
O'Connell.
It's all because of him. I started
Keep that in,
DJing.
mate, John. Keep that better.